Lakers news, LeBron James questions high-level youth basketball. Did this topic interest you? Let's go to the news. He speaks Lakers. We are from the Lakers news channel, and if you are a faithful fan of the biggest basketball team in the NBA and don't want to miss the development of this information, subscribe to the channel and like now, because we're following this and more news from Lakers and we'll be updating that ending firsthand. Come on Lakers, should it really be year-round? Is 37-year-old Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron James annoyed with the current state of youth hoops? James of course is himself a product of the AAU travel circuit but not a 12-month basketball player until his junior year of high school. James, who graduated high school in 2003 before being picked with the top selection in that year's draft, may have been in one of the last few graduating student classes to be allowed to participate in other sports out of Sion. In order not to miss the latest Lakers news firsthand, it is very important that you leave your like so that YouTube continues to share these news with you. Back to the video. During a recent post-game interview, James was asked by Mark Stein, formerly of ESPN and the New York Times, about his thoughts on the current state of elite youth basketball, in which both his sons, LeBron, Bronny James Jr. and Bryce James, are partaking. I think it's too much. I think it's too many tournaments. I think it's too much basketball, too many basketball tournaments being played throughout the full year and it's not allowing these kids to recover, James said. Then they go off to college or go play wherever they go to play, and if they're fortunate enough to get to the NBA, there's a lot of miles being put in their bodies. I've noticed it over the last few years, and having kids of my own, I've allowed them to not play in certain tournaments. You have a lot of guys that come into our league and you wonder why some of the injuries are happening so early on in their careers, James noted. Could the amount of games played be part of it? Possibly, but I'm not sure. If anyone knows how to take care of their bodies, it's James, who famously spends an estimated $1.5 million annually to preserve his 37-year body. The travel basketball, beyond being so physically demanding for growing young players, limits students' abilities to develop beyond the game. Leave your opinion in the comments because your opinion is very important. NBA icons, subscribe to the channel because I will update you with more news from this information anytime. A big hug.